Hey everyone, RogueGold here, and today we're talking about Title Update 20.4 for the Division 2. The devs just put out an announcement that this update is coming tomorrow. However, it's a little bit different from some of the other minor patches that we usually get. And I say that because there are actually no dedicated patch notes for this specific update on the known issues board at this moment. Instead, they've just listed one main thing that this patch is going to be fixing in the game. So what I figured we would do is go over the information that we do have about what time the update's going on, the maintenance, the one thing it's changing. But then also I wanted to provide you all with my stance and the information that we do know about some other pressing issues that people have been wondering about, and let you know my take and thoughts about when we're going to see those fixed up. So hopefully that sounds good, and this sets you straight with all the information you need to know moving forward. As we jump in, if you enjoy videos like this on the Division 2 and you want to stay in the loop, then consider clicking that subscribe button if you haven't already. I would greatly appreciate it. But without further ado, let's go. Alright, so here we are over on Twitter. As usual, this is where the latest news for the game drops, and if you want to follow me on there as I repost this stuff, share my thoughts on things, etc., you can find the link down in the description. But as you can see right here, the Division 2 maintenance alerted is happening tomorrow, Tuesday, May 14th. It is an estimated downtime of 3 hours beginning at these following times, so convert that to whatever time zone you may be in. And then as you can see right here, the only one change that seems to be focusing on for this update is that they are addressing an issue in the photo mode that caused functionality loss after one capture. And if we jump over to the known issues board, again, there's no dedicated patch notes over here, but we can see that under Fix Ready, they list this right here. And it is one of those PlayStation issues that says PC as well, but that popped up when we had those big, game-wide issues a few weeks back after Q20.3, I think it was. So after they fixed this up, I think that was the last PlayStation-specific issue that they were having there. But I've already seen this leave people with a question about what is happening with things like the reload bug, like the stuff with the manhunt that they've talked about. So let me quickly go over some of those, beginning with the manhunt stuff, as that is a bit more time sensitive, given that 4 weeks from tomorrow is supposed to be the end of Year 5 Season 3. If we jump over to this other tweet that they put out on the issue, they said, "Known issues update, we are aware of the Vanguard backpack trophy issue and are on it." We also then got later confirmation from Yannick, who is the creative director on the game, that the manhunt comm that you miss out on, or that some players did, upon first completion, number 26, that is also tied in with this, that they're looking into fixing it to where you don't need to rerun the manhunt in order to obtain it. However, clearly that is not yet being fixed up with Q20.4, and this is still under the investigating tab here. You can see right here that the Vanguard backpack trophy is not received upon completing the manhunt. They do list a workaround here if you want to try and fix it before their fix officially gets here, where it says you can try resetting and redoing either the Civic Center or 2 Bridges missions, or both if you haven't received the Climax mission rewards. And as a quick side note, they always try and list these workarounds and information on the known issues board. If this is not a website that you use, it is a really fantastic resource. I always have a link for it in the description of every one of my videos, so just keep that in mind. But anyway, that is what they are listing, and again, they do say that they're working on a fix for it. My guess, and this is pure guesswork, we have no information to go off of, I would think in the next week or two they're going to come out with a further update that would then resolve this so that players can go in and get it before the season officially ends. But again, that's my own guess. We'll see how that plays out. As for the reload bug, that is one that I already saw comments for on here. Talking about the reload bug. So obviously that's been a big thing ever since Vanguard released in this major update back in February. To the best of my knowledge, even though it is not specifically listed on the known issues board, I do not believe. I believe the devs are aware of it. I believe they've been working on a fix for it. My assumption, again, this is pure guesswork, is that will be fixed up come to 20.1, which is, of course, Year 6 Season 1, as we can see right here. That's what they tested the PTS for a few weeks back. I think that'll be fixed with TU21, which, again, is in 4 weeks from tomorrow. But I just want to stress, once again, that is my own guess based off of what we have seen, what I've heard. So don't take it for fact, but hopefully, by the time that update arrives, we will finally have a fix for the reload bug. And lastly, just because it's going on right now, it's about to end, but we had the reanimated global event go on once again, and people were asking why didn't they fix the issue with the cloud damaging friendly allies. Initially, they added this to the in progress the first time that Reanimated was around back in February. Then it got moved from in progress to fix ready, a short time later. But then they moved it back to in progress after Reanimated concluded that first time. So I don't know what went wrong in the attempted deployment of this, but apparently they're still working on it. Hopefully it gets fixed up for next season by the time that Reanimated comes back again. But that's a quick update on that, is that they are aware of it, but they're still working on the fix to fully get that sorted out. With that though, my friends, I believe that covers some of the more major issues with the game that people have been asking questions about, and that now TU20.4 is not addressing, so I just wanted to give you the latest on what we know there. But to wrap things up, that is everything you need to know about TU20.4 for the Division 2. Again, that patch and update is going out tomorrow. From their tweet, I actually am not even sure if it's a downloadable patch, if it's just something that they're doing on the server side, but it's still being labeled as TU20.4. I guess we'll find out. But there you have it. That is is the latest you need to know on the Division 2. Let me know any of your thoughts that you have on this update. If you have any other bugs that you are hoping get addressed but haven't been talked about and I didn't go over in this video, feel free to shout them out down below and I'll let you know the latest that I know on them. But yeah, we'll see what shakes out in these coming weeks. That is going to do it for me today, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. RogueGold. Out.